Alright. Hello, we're back with Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Continuing on with the exploration of Canals. Mostly going through the map exploration. As soon as the game loads, anyway. Now for the other part.
I can't.
Oh, right. I forgot. Before I actually do that, I'm supposed to like have Sela take off the armor so she can do it without any clearances. Let's try this again. This time I'm going to pretend I'm smart about it.
This was
I
simple
won't
enough.
let you hurt my friends.
And it's a downside that we're immediately in combat. But thankfully, nothing that we couldn't handle. And on we go.
No match for
me.
No reason to pause.
Just charge it.
Can we retreat already?
Nothing to it. So we discovered more or less just a spell scroll. Okay. Let me just save. Alright. Even the huge pile of junk isn't enough to block out the exclamations coming from beneath it. Reveal, O dearest darling beauty mine, why didst thou turn thy gaze from me, pray tell? Thy husband I called friend a time, but love 'tis like an ocean, friendship away. See, chemical. But Willis, how are we to live, my sweet? Booms a deep masculine voice in response. From beneath the same pile, indistinct rustling follows. Pass me the ale, will you? Hey, who's that? The pile of junk comes to shake. Stage whisper drifts from below. Granny, let's not answer. Methinks those be demons calling down and trying to trick us. In that case, there is nothing for us to do but to accept our fate. Sir Demon or not, we are actors of the finest theater of Cannabis. The next door theater. We were trapped in the cellar during our rehearsal. Wait, what? We're trapped in here? I thought we barricaded ourselves in here away from the demons. Deliberately. If you didn't nap through the start of every rehearsal, Master Kim, you would have been better informed. The ensuing exchange degenerates into a stream of unintelligible bickering. Alright, move the pile of junk. Neat. Needed a 10, got a 10. The pile shifts easily, revealing an entrance to some kind of cellar. There's an interesting looking chest among the items. Okay. Look, the door is open, and now we are completely at the mercy of whatever's up there. If it really is a demon, we have nothing to fear. We have the power of inspiration, after all. But hand me over my ladle and that rolling pin. And there they are. Let's save. Do I have to do the roll again? Now look, it's not a demon at all. Greetings, kind friend and rescuer. I am Grandma Gretland, theater director, and these are the members of my company. Granny, that's not a ladle. That's one of the props for the Malevolent Lich performance. The one Tina made. It's a scepter or something. She made it out of a ladle. She wanted to use a broom handle, but I paid to that daft idea, says the dwarf with dignity. Oh, I've seen your show. You're very funny. Especially your play where the woman slowly climbs onto the chair while singing and then falls off again. Ember claps her hands in delight. Well, it is actually a great tragedy about unrequited love. The chair you see, it represents a tower of rock rising up above the raging sea like the finger of a giant. And the woman, she isn't supposed to fall, but rather gracefully cascade into the swirling abyss below. Just like I showed her 100 times. But I'm glad you liked it. Alright. What were you doing down there? We were rehearsing. Our art distracts us from our fear and panic. The dwarf waves her ladle emphatically, doing a fair impression of a conductor. Really? When I'm scared, I eat. We tried that too, but our supplies ran out. But art, oh, art is eternal. Right. Can you get some to say? And this. Thanks for the follow. Right. Can you get some to say? Oh, don't worry on our account. We'll be going to our basement in the next street. That's where our lampkin is. We're not afraid of the demons with Lampkin around. Lampkin? Lampkin, says the dwarf readily. Our male lead, he'll protect us, don't worry. We know what we're doing. Alright, I have to go. Thank you again for rescuing us, stranger. Today you did a great service for Mendevian culture, and perhaps the culture Volgalarian. You will certainly be remembered in future eras as the one who saved the critically and publicly acclaimed Next Door Theater. Alright, that voice is going to be kind of hard for me to keep doing, let alone remember it. But I'll try.
I'll go ahead. Time's not waiting. Our victory is certain. I know the way. We will be victorious.
Let's try it here.
In crimson.
Yeah. Shadows and ghouls easily outdone. City is fallen at last. How glorious. Now I can stop pretending to be a shopkeeper. Spend all my time on my true reanimated movie.
Save the last one for me.
Let's try this way. Tactical retreat, it's all your fault.
This pain is excruciating. This is how it feels.
For the most part, the enemies don't. Still need to heal Wojak and Camellia.
Why am I so weak? This sucks.
This will hurt. A calculated risk. This should do it.
That's nice. Oh,
Yes.
So this is how it feels not
Was
like
not part
this.
of the plan.
Celia, why are you standing still? Shaking. Of course she is.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
What's going on? Oh, they frightened Ember. That's why she left it to me.
I'll just sit here.
That
Ouch!
sucks.
Continue fighting.
Okay. Have to approach this a little differently. You can always try the wall strategy, where I just constantly use protective luck on Sela. Heal up with wall jet. Heal up everybody off of the potions. Then we'll have Roldiff use potion of reduce person if I have one. I should have one. There it is. Use that. Use a potion of enlarge person. Same for you. Let's see if this works. Yeah. As far as Moondog is concerned, I'll just have her use. Actually, I won't have her use Squat.
I'll go ahead.
Let's try this again.
I'll bathe in your blood.
Into the fray!
Oh my goodness. another.
Let's try this way.
Still managed to hit it. Ah, we got all of it, except for Ember. Well, Ember and let's see what it is. Ability curse.
I'll just sit here. Don't worry about me.
I'll worry.
Just sit here. Don't worry about me. Go.
Surrender, or else!
Everyone's too scared to not run in the direction and likely proc another fight. Yep, there he goes. Ready to start another fight. No, guys, get away.
Blood and crimson!
Fucking hell. Everyone run in this direction. The goal is to
Cover
kill
me,
the
all right?
necromancer. Okay, now it's just zombies.
I'll rip you apart! This kill is for you.
Your
Except for
pain is
the-
my pleasure!
Okay. How badly did that fight screw everyone over? 10 ability damage to strength for Window Eye. 4 for Woljeff, but that barely matters as much as the... Okay. And then 2 to Camilla. What do we get? We got a glaive for our troubles. Dark Horn. +1 cold iron does an additional 1d3 negative damage on hit.
Can we rest now? No? How about now?
Damn. That was rough. We'll actually save. Down here. Do I have potion? Yeah, I have a lesser restoration potion. I'll give it to Windwog. Ability strength. Technically, everyone's fatigued as well. Okay. Not the best, but it's something. Strength recovered to -4 to be at least up to 0.
Now what is that?
Due to that fear spell, we already ran over here and cleared out the graveyard, pissing everything off. Couldn't fight it methodically or tactfully.
I did it. It happens sometimes.
The dug up graves and other clues indicate that a necromancer has recently conducted a ritual here. Bizarre.
Victory is certain.
At least it wasn't hard for them to take down. Suddenly, what should have been relatively easy to do became a whole lot harder.
This is my kind of work.
Because everyone failed that fear spell. Well, not everyone, just almost everyone. Let's see. At least, I know it's morbid, but at least we got more healing potions because all those crusaders got taken down. Because everyone's strength has been affected, we're considered over encumbered now. Wait in order. Right. Drop the chain shirts. Insert no longer over encumbered. Drop the scale now too. Alright. Let's go.
I think I did it!
Gray hair, ashen skin. This person fell prey to a Nabasu. This demon sucks the very life essence from its victims and transforms them into ghouls. Okay. I think I just saw that happen, but okay.
I know the way. Follow my lead.
Weird. I thought there was a house I could go into around here.
As it should be.
Stands over here. A short, hooded figure is poking about some bodies lying in the middle of the street. The stranger drags the first blood body off the road, respectfully props it up against the wall, and places the corpse's hands on its chest. The figure then freezes as if hesitating, and you see him reach out his hand towards the beautiful gold amulet hanging around the corpse's neck. He jerks his hand back, hesitates, and reaches out again. Hey, who are you and what are you doing? Yeah, I'm not gonna get on for looting corpses. Let's see. The stranger almost jumps out of his skin, and the hood falls from his head. Under a mop of red curls, a round halfling face looks up at you. Oh, phew! I thought you were demons. Good day to you, sir. Good sir. Sela's eyebrows lift in apparent surprise. Curl, is that you? The halfling looks at Sela and smiles broadly. Oh, Lady Sela! You're alive. Goodness me, that's the second bit of good news on an otherwise lousy day. What was the first bit of good news? Stick around and see for yourself. I don't know why I'm trying to give him that accent. Alright. Do you know this person, Sela? Meet Rimvi, better known as Curl. He hails from Canabras and he fights in the Condemned. He's one of a kind, a rogue with a heart of gold. Sela smiles, then adds a little more seriously. Curl, it's probably none of my business, but you should ask yourself if what you were about to do is right. Condemned. The Condemned is a military unit made up of petty criminals, conscripted as disposable soldiers, and frontline fodder in the Mendevian Crusades. Alright, it's time to veins in that. Right. The halfling's cheeks flush, and he hides his hands behind his back. I just thought... No, it doesn't matter. Can you tell me anything useful about what's going on in the city? I'm afraid not, good sir. I just left the Defender's Heart. Before that, I was holed up in here. Or holed up in there. Too scared to leave. Although spending all that time under Commander Airbus Nose sure was something. She's a strict one. Ooh. And when she gets antsy, don't even start. I've had enough of her breathing down my neck to last me a lifetime. Good old Walter. Alright. So what are you doing here? Robbing corpses? No! The halfling protests. Rimvi Curl may be a rogue, but he doesn't loot corpses. I just need to get these poor lads' bodies off the road. My friends and I are on a terribly important mission, and we need to get through. He is interrupted by the sound of wheels rolling on the paving stones. A cart drawn by a sad little horse appears from around the corner. A pretty half-elf is driving it, and a young man in knight's armor is walking alongside. Even from a distance, you can see his tanned face and his blue eyes shining brightly. The halfling straightens up. See? A terribly important and very heroic mission. My friends and I are saving a beer cart from the demons. As he's speaking, the newcomers notice you, and the knight cries out in jubilation. Sila! I never thought I'd see you again. I thought you were headed to the main square, the center of the demons' attack. The half-elf smiles warmly at Sila. Hey friend, glad to see you're alright. When we got separated by the crowd at the celebration, I knew right away that something was wrong. And when demons appeared all of a sudden, I realized that the reason why I'd been so anxious. But I couldn't find you among the dead in the square, so I kept my hopes up, and I was proved right. Sila's face lights up with joy. So you're the other bit of good news Crow was talking about. You and Jenna are alive. Actually, by good news, I meant that we saved the beer cart. Sir Elon and Jenna being alive amounts to a quarter of a bit of good news. Well, maybe that. A beer cart? How about sharing with us? Should we use a drink? He doesn't really drink alcohol. He drinks blood, so we're gonna say that one. Aren't there more important things to do in this city than saving other people's property? You're absolutely right. I only agreed to help to get the cart to the Defender's Heart because we found it just a stone's throw away. But as soon as we deliver the cart, I'll get back to searching for survivors. By the way, my name is Elon, Sir Elon of the Houndhearts. I'm glad to meet someone who survived this madness. Right? You haven't told me how you know Sila. I'll save that story till we're all back at the Defender's Heart. You're going back there, aren't you? We'll have a reason to toast our spoils. Are you aware, Sir Knight, that your friend Curl was trying to rob a corpse? Nah, I'm not gonna snitch. I have to go. So long. We're sure to meet again, either in the city or at the Defender's Heart. Sure you will. Come to the tavern. We'll celebrate the valiant rescue of this barrel together. And there they go. Still, at least we found them.
Can we retreat already?
No glory without risk. I must rest to fight another day.
rest in order to do a little nature check.
Have I pleased you?
These corpses were gnawed to the bone by ghouls, whose teeth were the likely cause of death.
That is not far.
You'll make a fine trophy.
That is...
Stab you or zap you? Why not both? Just die already.
Nice crit. Alright, Waljibs is really putting in work here. Okay. If I could... Scorching Ray... Is there a scroll of cure wounds? Yeah. Use that.
Just don't blame me.
Try this again. Anytime now. Finally.
This is my kind of work.
There we go. Into the house. A journal about an experiment. Day 1. Today I was able to catch a quasit. Rory be my witness. Wasn't easy considering my humble physical condition. Luckily it was a scrawny specimen, about 7 pounds, a wingspan of about 2 1/3 feet. When it awoke, the quasit first tried to attack me and then ruined my clothes with caustic silver and saliva. Day 3. I have begun my linguistic experiments. My goal is to study the languages of quasits. I'm quite convinced they have their own dialect. Through understanding their speech, I will be able to understand their way of thinking. and convince them to rebel against their lord's tyranny. A revolution will roll through the abyss, and the powerless will rebel against their oppressors. Let's see. I'm sure that the Everbloom Milani will not refuse her patronage even to such creatures as these, if they would break their chains of slavery. Although progress is thus far insignificant, I've been able to catalog only 2 words, which I suspect must mean rend and carrion. The Quasit informed both words quite vividly when commenting on my person. While I was entering this record, the Quasit managed to steal my watch and throw it into the chamber pot. Judging by his spiteful giggling, he's quite delighted about his little joke. And despite the naughty trick, I am somewhat glad. Jokes and pranks are a part of cognitive communication, which I fully intend to establish with the creature in the specimen. I grow more and more convinced that I made the right decision in leaving Absalom and Foray to sway on. Absalom and Foray logos in the so-called Wise House. More like narrow-minded fools stuck in the past, under the sway of their ringleader, that chatterbox, the fool of fools, Jubilost Narfrockle. They've never appreciated the progressive nature of my theories. Experiment day 4. How long does this go? Not much longer after that. Okay. Experiment day 4. Today the Quasit almost bit my nose off while I fed him. In response to my shame, I beat him with a wand. Such behavior toward a sentient being is unacceptable, and I repent deeply. I've also run out of meat. The specimen and I will have to make do with porridge and soup. Experiment day 6. It's been 3 days since the specimen switched to a vegetarian diet. At first, the Quasit refused to eat plant-based food, but then ate some cabbage soup and poked at the porridge with his claw. His face looked so tragic. Right. Experiment day 7. The specimen has completely lost all signs of aggression. At dawn, I was awoken by his moaning. The Quasit was rolled up in a ball in the corner, whimpering. Despite his dangerous appearance, it's quite possible not to feel compassion toward the poor creature. I had to take prompt measures and give the specimen a laxative potion. The Quasit now reacts to me with confusion and fear, but at least it's not suffering anymore. Let's see. His gastrointestinal tract must have reacted unhappily to the unfamiliar diet. We're not vegetarians. Experiment days 10. What a great day! The switch to a completely plant-based diet is complete. The theory that Quasits can only eat meat and carrion has been disproven. My eternal opponent, Sir Jubilost, will just have to go drown himself in the river. The Quasit has become peaceful and easygoing. He no longer tries to eat my boots or the feet inside them. The specimen's behavior has become gentle and friendly. He shows some interest to ball games. Sorry. Specimen's behavior has become gentle and friendly. Shows some interest in ball games and physical exercise. I've named him Pecker. Today he initiated communication and attempted to explain a new word to me. By all evidence, I was making up the word during the communication process, but there was never such a word. There's never been such a word in the Quasit language. The meaning, as I understand it, is safety, comfort, and calm. I see no further need to keep Pecker on his chain. There it is. The experiment has convinced me that the vicious and evil traits attributed to Quasits are acquired habits, not natural or inherent to their nature. Over these days, I really have grown fond of him, and by all evidence, Pecker likes me too. He's gotten used to napping on my knee while I'm writing my observations in my journal. Maybe someday this Quasit will become my familiar. The current stage of the experiment is complete. Pecker and I are soon off to Epsilon to present our findings before the professors at Foray Logos and become a scientific sensation. On our way, we make a small detour to Avestan so that Pecker will have a chance to better adapt to the civilization. I hope the little trickster enjoys the journey. And that's where it all goes wrong. Whoa! Ah, that caught me off guard. Stupid trap. It did damage to me, but because I've been using the Thirst Drinker ability, I've had 10 hit points. Damn it. Whatever. Everyone failed to see a trap. Stories told us by spirits. The Knight with Carved Hands. I'll read it later. I don't want to be stuck here and just all reading
it. We will win this war.
Right. Take off the armor for just a moment. Then heal yourself up.
Esme, Axel, yes. Esme, Axel, Esme, Axel, yes.
One more on.
Esme, Axel, yes.
There. Remember to put the armor and the shield back on now before I save. Okay. Let's go down here.
I'll go ahead.
See invisibility. Fire.
We'll make things right.
Okay, save. Again, this isn't my first time running through
This
this game,
war
or my
must
second.
end.
I know what's going on.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
There it is. Show.
Surrender, or else!
Close to overcome spell resistance.
Too late for apologies.
They do 20 damage? No, we'll just dealt 20 to it. Alright, at this rate, it's gonna go really quick. Got it. These fighters must have been caught off guard. They died before they could even draw their weapons. Their bodies are covered in a thin layer of ice that is slowly melting. Where's the... Oh. This stuff away, and blockage.
Call me again if you need to.
Plan to. Right. Put the shield back on, along with. Where is it? There it is. And we'll resave now that the check was done.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Yeah, composite longbow. The wicked longbow. That's not bad. Not sure who I'd give it to. That's not bad.
I know the way.
Just to reiterate. No, there's nothing else over here. perception and more nature. The buff doesn't stack, so who has good perception? -1 +7. Okay, so you. Windog's already benefiting from pet. Yeah. Yeah, so is Camellia. So it's either. Yes, yeah, give the Woljif. Okay, sorry. Wizard familiar. Guess I'll just give it to Ember.
You're a good person. I like you.
Okay. There's a target, and there's something left. The consequences will be disastrous. Well, whatever. What's causing that sound effect? Okay, it's somewhere over here. There it is. Just need to find a way across. I think this is it. Okay. You know what? Guess I'm more tired than I thought from having to work so late last night. I'm gonna take a break. Be back so I can tackle the rest of this with more gusto. Alright. This was more of a short one, but should be back on for more later. So until then.